What's going on YouTube? OCD for EDC here. And what I got for your face balls on this wonderful Labor Day, we're going to be talking about some tools, specifically some new tools. But before I get into that, I've got a couple of custom PM2s here that are available for sale. If you guys are interested in either one of these, you can hit me up right there, info@ocdforedc.com. So what we've got here, both of these are PM2s in Maximate. I just realized I forgot to turn one of my lights on here. But you can see, hopefully, you can see it there. Maximate blade steel on both of these. They will come with all the original stuff, so the grayscales and the original clip and lanyard tube and all that sort of stuff. So all the original stuff that these knives originally came with brand new will come with them. But I'll tell you what I've done here. So this one here is an acid stone wash blade. It is rocking my edge there. It's got a shred carbon fiber CME, a titanium deep carry clip, a titanium flytanium lanyard tube, and then these are the flytanium black linen micarta lotus scales, so they are contoured. Really changes the PM2 up quite a bit. Action on this thing is fantastic. Like I said, it's brand new, so it's going to take, you know, a little bit to break in just ever so much better, but it's already really, really good. Blade centering is absolutely perfect. And yeah, just a really, really cool knife. So that's PM2 number 1. And then here is PM2 number 2. This one is rocking burlap micarta flytanium scales. It does have the standard clip on it, but I do have a deep carry clip for it. I meant to put that on before this, but it will have that same clip right there. And then, again, shred carbon fiber CME, acid stone wash blade. And this one I made a custom carbon fiber backspacer for. And then I also made a custom carbon fiber lanyard block off tube. Or, well, it's not even a tube, but a block off deal there. And so you can see the backspacer. And yeah, really cool looking knives. I really like both of them. I think, you know, just a little bit different in each way. Like I said, I will do a deep carry clip on this one as well, so I forgot that I didn't have that on there. Anyway, but like I said, they will come with all the stock parts, clips and whatnot. Real quick, I just stropped both of these. So let's see real quick what we've got for an edge on these guys. Hopefully you can see that. Turn the backlight on. All right. Let's see what we're working with here on these edges. Hopefully they're decent. Here we go. Here we go. Right there. That one is a 70. So very, very nice edge on that one. And then on the second one here, let's see what we got going on this little guy. All right, here we go. $40 on this one. So both of them, I may strop that one up just a tiny bit more, just so they both get under that 50 range. But a 40 is no joke on the old best sharpness tester. So anyway, like I said, if you guys are interested in either one of those, hit me up right there, info@ocdforedc.com. Okay, what are we going to talk about? We got some tools here. Now, these are available on the website right now, ocdforedc.com. And what these are is a driver that I made, and here are the parts that go with it. So when you purchase this, what you'll get is a handle just like this. It's got a cap on it. I tightened that up too much. There we go. So you can see here the cap just unscrews like so. You can see there's a neodymium magnet down inside there. And then these inserts go in just like this. And then you put the cap back on. And now you can just go finger tight like that. Or you can take like a pair of needle nose pliers like this and stick in a couple of those holes and just kind of give it a snug. So the neodymium magnet holds this bit holder in, and then just like so. So you can see here we got two different colors, red and blue, and I'll show you the differences and what this thing does. Okay. So you can see the fingers here on the blue one are thicker than the red one. And so these are calibrated for two different torque specs. And so what we've got here, so this is what you'll receive when you purchase the thing, is you'll get a bit holder just like this, which this is a magnetic bit holder. You'll get the lid, the actual knob itself with the magnet in it, and two of these inserts that you can change out to your liking. And what they do is they change the torque specs of this unit. And so we've got, I'll start out with the red one. The red one is the light one. And so this here is a torque wrench in inch-pounds. And I'm going to set this up to 15 inch-pounds, which 15 inch-pounds is... You really, on a knife, you really should never be tightening more than that. You run the risk of damaging the drivers, you know, T8, T6, certainly a T6. But most of the screws are either, you know, M3 or M2.5, M3, M4 screws. And so the red torque insert is it's about 12 to 15 inch-pounds. And so you can hear this. So right there, it cams over. And so what this does is it keeps you from damaging the screw on the Titan. Now on the reverse, this actually locks up inside there. I can show you. So when you try to tighten this, you can see that the tool cams over. My fingers aren't strong enough to just do it with my fingers, but then on the opposite, when you go to loosen the screw, you get the full torque. And this has a fairly generous size to it. Just to give you an example, here is a rubber-handled Weehaw driver, and you can see the difference in size there. So you can, you know, really get good purchase on this handle. Now, these handles are actually 3D printed, made out of carbon fiber filament. They have like a really cool soft touch. So these are actually made out of PLA Pro. And these are made out of carbon fiber filament. And you can definitely feel the difference here. So this really feels like plastic. This, well, it feels like carbon fiber. But after you change out your part there, you've got, you know, a driver here that you can utilize to, if you had to back up, you know, if you have a free spinning pivot and you need to back up a free spinning screw, it's much shorter. It's easier to hold on to, you know, when you're trying to do this with, you know, two long drivers like so. It's kind of fumbling around and it's a little bit of a mess. But so, like I said, on the loosen, you get full torque, but on the Titan, this just is going to keep you from stripping out screws, damaging your bits and the screw heads. So you can see here, so this is a T10, this is a Spyderco Manix 2, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten this. And then there it went. So it just cammed over. Now, when I want to loosen that screw, I can just go ahead and loosen it. And like I said, this torque setting on here, that definitely is strong enough for any screw that you're going to deal with on a pocket knife. You never really should be tightening any more than that. But if you do want to tighten more than that, that's what the blue insert is for. So here we go. I'm going to show you, switch over to the blue insert. Let me get my big Torx back in here. And then I'm going to jack this up to, let's go to 40 inch-pounds right there. And let's see. So, yeah, so we're exceeding 40. Oop, we're right on the verge. So sometimes I'm hitting, yep. So right here, this is right at 40 inch-pounds, and so that's how stiff the blue one is. Now, I made two different inserts just for this reason, so you would have some options. So the red one is like 12 to 15 inch-pounds. The blue one is like 40 to 42, or well, 38. There is a little minor variation in these. You know, it's not a perfectly calibrated tool, so they do vary just a tiny bit. But, you know, they're within 3 to 4 inch-pounds of each other. I've tested many of them at this point. And so this tool, I found something very similar to this online. So I kind of started with the design that was an open source design. And then I converted it to work for my needs here. Now, obviously, you know, any 1/4 inch driver is going to work in here. The height of this, you have almost, well, that's how much tool engagement you have. It's a little over 20 millimeters. And so it's a really strong tool. I mean, yes, it's made out of polymers, but very, very strong. And like I said, you can see here, you know, you can see that we're camming over, or breaking the torque wrench here at 40 inch-pounds. And so if I turn this up and go to, let's say, 42 inch-pounds, so now it just cams over in the driver down here. And if I turn this down to 38 inch-pounds, well, now, there we go. You can see it's just breaking the torque wrench head there. So anyway, like I said, these are available on the website right now. If you're interested in picking one up, like I said, they feel extremely nice with this carbon fiber. The carbon fiber filament is extremely tough and durable. And then the PLA Pro, also a very, very good material. So this thing should last a very, very long time. And like I said, in the package, you're going to get the handle, the bit driver, and then 2 inserts, a red and a blue. So, and then to change it, you can just loosen up. This is just a threaded cap. The cap just holds the torque wheel down inside there, and that's it right there. So that's what you'll be purchasing if you want to go pick one up. You can go check them out on our website, ocdforedc.com. And I gave a few of these away on our live stream. I think they're pretty cool. And like I said, the size of it, you know, you can get a really good purchase on it to get quite a bit of torque. But most importantly, you can... I grab one that's put together here. Most importantly, you can push in and provide a lot of, you know, pressure this direction. So you can put, you know, your palm or whatever right on this knob and keep your driver from camming out. If you're familiar with that. So, you know, that's what ruins driver bits and screws, is when the driver jumps up out of the hole and you jump a tooth or skip a tooth. It's called camming out. And so, you know, by forcing in on the screw, that just allows you to not, you know, to better keep that from happening. And then, like I said, you know, you can tighten until this clicks over. Like I said, you should never need to go any tighter than that. But if you do, that's what the blue one's for. Between these two, they're definitely going to cover all of your knife and EDC stuff. Certainly, you know, I can make different ones with different thicknesses. And so if somebody had some, you know, very specific reason that they wanted one, you know, maybe we could do a little different design. But anyway, that's what we got right now. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. So if you got any questions or anything, hit me up there. info@ocdforedc.com. Like I said, if anybody's interested in one of the two PM2s there, hit me up in the email. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Labor Day, and we will catch you next time. Peace. I'm out.